Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and I have been away a little bit, at least a month, and wasn't very much here at all before that. And I'm just going to give you a brief statement about why I've been gone, what's been going on, and then hopefully I can leave it behind when it comes to junk journaling. My husband and I both had COVID the 1st of January, then we got over that. He got gout. He just got weaker and weaker. He spent 3 weeks in 3 different hospitals. They finally sent him home with hospice. And he died at the end of February, and I've just been dealing with all of the stuff that's surrounding losing a spouse. So anyway, I got through it. Yes, this is like take 15. So anyway, not dwelling on that, we're dwelling on junk journals. But I just wanted to explain why I've been gone, well, why I've been gone. And also I wanted to thank all the subscribers I got when I was gone. I don't know, it was just kind of like something happened and I got a bunch of subscribers. I thought, yeah, I wasn't even making videos, so maybe I should take the hint from this. But anyway, thank you guys, and thank all my old subscribers for sticking with me. So anyway, what I've been doing while I'm not filming, I have been working in my junk journal room a little bit, mainly cleaning it out because it kind of became the place where I just threw stuff, you know, and my desk was piled up to the camera. And I finally decided the only way I'm going to clean it up is to get stuff out of here. So I've been moving stuff into the other bedroom. So one thing about living alone, you don't have to worry about people saying, hey, you know, what's this pathway here I've got? And that's all I've got. But I'm working on it. But anyway, what I've been doing is making glue books, because if I get the glue book stuff out of my closet, I've got a little bit more room to move some other stuff in. So that's kind of what I've been working on, mainly because they're blank journals, right? And this one, I meant to get the ruler. I need the ruler. Let's see, here's one. Not a very good one, but we'll make it do. I know it's a 3-inch spine. I put a 3-inch spine in this one, and it measures 8 1/4 by, let's see, there's 9, about 11. So 8.5 by 11, just say that, okay? And if you're not familiar with glue books or collage books, they're basically blank, and whoever gets them decorates them however they want. Sometimes you can buy them with the covers decorated, but I just didn't do that this time. So I just left everything blank. I did try to match the fabric to the background here, but that's all I did. So anyway, okay, now this book was kind of weird. Make sure I'm in frame. Because I looked at it and I looked at it, and if you guys think you're looking at it on camera, you can figure it out. I should say, and by saying she should have done this, she should have done that. No, I tried everything. But this page is absolutely upside down. And excuse me. And it's the front cover, and I'm assuming that because, you know, the way, if you orientated it so that it was the back cover, then the name is upside down. So that name helps me know I'm not crazy. So someone wrote their name in right side up, and this page was just upside down. So it could definitely be collaged over. I left it just because, you know, someone might like that. I'm not sure. So anyway, 3 signatures, and I can't remember how many pages. I think there were 11 pages in each signature. And I sewed them in with the 5 hole pamphlet stitch. I think not 5. Yeah, 5. I think that just makes it sturdier, especially with these big pages. You can't just, to me, 3 would not be enough. So anyway, the signature covers are wallpaper, and sometimes they have a tendency to roll. It's better than it was, so I put paper clips on it to kind of hold it down. So we'll see. So you got wallpaper, and then this is a what do you call it? Cookbook with large print cookbook, and then you'll just see things from magazines, atlas papers. I have big, large ledger paper. That's from a book. I think this one's from a life book on Hollywood or something. This was from an atlas that was orientated, you know, the right way. Instead of being real tall, it was like this, except the next page is upside down. It just, I don't know why, you know, I've had the pages out of the book for a while, so I don't know how they had the book so that one side was right side up and one side was upside down. But these are collage pages. I'm assuming whoever gets this book will just cover every one of these pages with their items they've culled from magazines and digitals and just whatever, life in general. So anyway, of course, the back side of the signatures are the same papers. Now the next signature, wallpaper again. And you'll see the same papers mainly. They're just in different order. I didn't try keeping them in the same order. I thought that might be a little boring, but they're basically the same paper. This, you'll see, this is from an advertising catalog from Taylor Guitars, and they had these really large pages and some pretty cool pictures sometimes. There's an atlas and book page. It's from a magazine. Here's a calendar page. That's a little different on this one, and that's from a magazine. So anyway, the same pages on the back side of the signature. And third signature, we got wallpaper again. That's from that Taylor Guitar. Oh, this is from Guitar Center. Okay, it's either one of the two, Guitar Center or Taylor Guitars. And that, like I said, the pages are basically the same. But the idea for glue books, collage books, is you just cover up all the pages with whatever things you want. So anyway, this will be for sale on my Etsy shop, and I have another one too. I'll show you. I don't know if I need to go into all these details of showing the pages, but yeah, that's the glue book, the red one. And then I have a white one, which I'm not sure. It's a little larger. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that. I was going to put this blue mesh down, but maybe just for a minute. It is, I put a 2.5-inch spine in it, in this one because it was a bigger book. I thought if I do 3, it's really going to get hefty. So it's got 2.5-inch spine, and it measures 9 by, there's 9, it's probably 12. Yeah, 9 by 12. And it has some original tape on here where they taped down the cover, I guess. And some of it came off probably, I don't know. I didn't mess with it because I didn't want it to tear the cover. It feels like it's like linen or something. It's like linen that's been painted over. That's what it feels like. I don't know. It may just be the texture on it. But anyway, I just left that. And that's for whoever gets this to decorate how they want. And these papers are, you know, like you get papers to do drawer liners with, so you don't just see the bare wood or whatever. This was a roll of that, and this one's laying down much better than the wallpaper, but I just kind of thought the colors went a little bit with the spine. And so there's that, and it's the same papers basically. There's a magazine cover. Here's a calendar, nice and thick pages. Some of the same papers you've already seen. There's the title page for that cookbook. And that's the calendar again. One day this was before we moved. I just love that picture. I just took all my papers that I had collected for glue books, and it was things like I had gardening magazines, so I kept the covers because I thought they'll be good, and I stitched the 2 covers together. I don't know if you can see that stitching there, but sometimes I made bigger pages by putting 2 together. So I think I originally had, you can kind of see the have folded it to put it in that way. I thought, no, let me just sew these 2 together and I can have a larger page, because this book is definitely a larger book. So here's the second signature. Once again, this has got 3 signatures, and they're sewn in with the 5-hole pamphlet stitch. And same basic papers you've seen. And this one is different though. It's another one I stitched together. And I put the center of the signature. So there's where I stitched it. Okay, so you've seen those. And then third signature, same basic papers again. Oh, I don't know if I finished my thoughts. So anyway, I stitched together, went to my dining room, and I even stitched 2 of the dinosaur pages together. So instead of they're going sideways, they're going larger. Because I said this was a larger book, so I had to work at getting pages that filled it up, you know. So anyway, I took all of these sorts of pages to my dining room table, and I have a bay window there, and all my chairs, and I just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, divided them up. And I think I ended up with enough for like 20 glue books. And because I would buy these books and use things out of them, but I was left with the covers. And I'm like, I'm not going to just throw them away. I'm going to use them. So I'm finally thinking if I get all those glue books out of my closet, I will have more room for other stuff. So anyway, here's the 2 glue books. And each of them have about, say, 10 to 12 pages. I don't think there was any more than that. I think one maybe had 11 and one had 12 pages. So anyway, they're going to be for sale on my Etsy shop. I'm not selling them for much because they're just very plain, and just trying to give them to someone who wants them. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in another video sometime, maybe soon. Bye.